You know what it is, man. Your favorite cousin checking in, Young JLC. I got my girl, Miss Shanika, my homie Shouter with me in the building with us this morning. You know, we stay in the streets, man. We have the world-renowned international dance hall artist, Gangsta Spice in the building.
Wagwan. Hey, what's up?
What's up, Spice?
I'm here now.
Yeah.
I just found out what that Wagwan. I did not know that y'all be saying what's going on.
Oh, really?
No.
You got to be lying.
I know all my life. Wagwan. I know what else.
So all this time when I say it to you, you're wondering what I'm saying? I always say Wagwan.
Anybody from the islands, I was like, Wagwan. I'm like, okay.
Shawty hasn't got the English language all the way down yet.
So you know.
Definitely.
He got his own. He definitely speak. Hi.
Yes.
That's about it.
Yes, in cursive.
So what's good, Spice? You in the building this morning. This album, it's your last album with the label, or this is your first album being independent?
So last year I released an album called 10, which was the one that was Grammy nominated. I've been with that label for 10 years.
Okay.
Never put out an album. That was my first album. So I decided to call it 10 because it's been 10 years that I've been with them. The deal with them was after that album, then I'll be free. So this year that I'm free, I'm celebrating the freedom. So that's why the album now is called Emancipated.
So this the money album.
Can't call it that.
Because you've been getting money doing what you're doing, but
Right.
this is where you get a chance to really see what it feels like to be
Right.
your own
Absolutely.
boss, CEO in a sense.
Definitely. Yeah. You know what time it is. You understand?
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Dang, to give somebody 10 albums of your life, that was a lot of hard work.
Well, she gave 10 years.
10
Yeah.
years.
Without putting out an album.
10 years. Yes.
That's
10
worse.
years?
How was you with a label for 10 years and you didn't put out any material?
Same question I would ask you. Well, I did put out material. I
What
put out
material?
singles.
Singles.
Okay,
Okay.
I bought an album, yeah.
Right.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Because, I mean, let's be for real. You know, in today's time, and even if you go back 10 years, in some cases, you know, it was better off for people to just put out singles,
Yeah,
in a sense.
It's cheaper
'Cause-
for them.
Okay,
Right.
now I understand. I'm like, wait, hold on. You gave them
Yeah.
albums? Okay, 10
Yeah.
years and
10
no
years.
album.
You keep
Right.
dropping
Singles.
smashes. I mean,
Right.
But you are widely known as,
And-
this huge artist.
And that's what is good about it, because at the end of the day, a lot of people didn't even realize that I never put out an album.
Right.
Because I've been putting out so many hit songs, which is good, because when I was putting out the album last year and I was like, hey guys, this is my first album, everybody was like, wait a minute, what? So I took that as a compliment, because it just goes to show that how hard I've been working despite the struggles
Right.
in the back end. You know, I've not been able to release music. I was doing it anyway. I became my own producer, my own record label. I was doing everything by
Wow.
myself, and I never cared.
Wow.
So, what's the big difference for you being in charge of your own thing as a Caribbean woman?
The big difference for me is now putting out this project, because I have a distribution with United Masters.
Okay.
Shout out to Stealth Music Group and Wonder Woman Production. I now have a team.
Okay.
Before, I was a one-woman army. I was doing everything by myself. I was, doing the music videos by myself. I was my own manager. I was acting like my own record label. I was calling up people. Hey, my song
On
is
your
out.
behalf.
Doing everything by myself.
Right.
But the difference now is that I have a team of people who was able to curate, like, PRs and stuff like that. So that's the only difference right now. So I'm just waiting to reap the success of now having a team. So hopefully they do a good job.
So, do you feel like the success of you being on the show Love and Hip Hop helped?
It has helped to catapult, the brand a little bit, because obviously, I come from the Caribbean, I come from Jamaica. So being the first Caribbean girl on Love and Hip Hop, it opened a lot of new markets and new doors, to the brand. And that's really why I kind of dabbled into the franchise. Because I must say, when I was going on Love and Hip Hop, everyone was like, why are you going on Love and Hip Hop? Da, 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 da. Because I was a star before I went there. Let's talk about it now.
Okay.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
already the Queen of Dancehall. But
All
a
right,
lot of
yeah.
people still never know who Spice was. So
Yeah.
it did open a lot of new doors and new opportunities for the brand. And people was able to put a face to the name, which was good.
Exactly.
I felt like it really did a good
it
job.
definitely
for me.
did. Because there's a lot of songs that I heard before, and I didn't know that was you.
Oh, see?
Until
So-
I had already
Where's the
met
map?
you
Right.
and knew some of the songs, but it'd be like that though. Like it definitely raised the awareness of who Spice was.
Right.
Well, we keep seeing this clip of Carly wanting to do a song with you so bad, and it looked like you crushed her little heart, and was like, "Girl, wait, hold out with this hot ass song,
Song.
and you guys are really effing doing it.
I know. Well, first of all, Carly's my friend, but she's very dramatic. You know what I'm saying? Jock knows. She's very dramatic. I'm just saying.
I think the world
watch
knows.
sometimes, so we know.
Yeah.
Don't sing me out. Jock knows.
I hear-
Carly's the one who's still been getting her checks from the beginning of the show. She's very dramatic.
Yeah, Carly's very dramatic, but she's my friend. And when she came and approached me to do a song, I wanted her to know that, listen, not because we're friends and we're cool. I'm a real artist. I got to make sure you know this, that I treasure my craft, and I'm not going to just do a song because we're friends and I like you.
Right.
Wow.
Got to make sense. It got to be a good record. And you got to take the music business serious. Because Carly will pop up and say, oh, I'm an artist today. And then tomorrow she's like an entrepreneur. And then she's, So I was trying to make her see that, listen, you got to take this seriously. And this means a lot to me. So it got to be a good song. So I had her recording the song. And I was like, I don't like that part. Let's fix this. Let's change that. And she felt like I was being hard.
Right.
But I wanted her to really realize that music is my craft. And I love it. And she have to take it serious. So that's what you're going to really see, the reality of.
Y'all went from 3 to number 1.
Number 1. We definitely, which, I'm also celebrating because it's another historic, iconic moment for me because I have the number 1 record with Carly and Capella at the number 1 U.S. iTunes chart. And I also have a song with Steph London, number 1 on the UK iTunes chart consecutively.
Come on, girl.
So, yeah.
No, you definitely deserve a hand clap for that.
Yeah.
Round of applause for that.